Still that one, still that girl, still that chic, yeah. Still that boss making moves, getting rich, yeah. Crown on my...
Hey y'all, what's good, what's good, what's good? I hope you guys are doing well and taking care of yourselves and all of that good stuff and whatever and what's not. This is your girl Sweet Tea. I have some messages for you guys for the day, and I will get into those right after we welcome Spirit in. Holy Spirit of pure divine white light of the Most High God, I call you into this message. I ask that you grant me the ability to deliver clear and concise messages to the listener as you see fit. We thank you for all that you are, all that you have been, and all that you will continue to be. Amen. Ashe. Okay, y'all. So, there could be something significant about rose pink or just roses in general, whether they're pink, yellow, white, or red. Okay. So there's something about like someone, you could have been dealing with something where you cut someone off or you had to actually file some type of legal paperwork due to someone lying on you or even possibly like stealing from you, but it's more catered to someone lying on you or lying about something as it pertains to you. There's just like this energy here where whoever they lied to, like, is very clear at this point now to whoever these individuals are that they were lying. Now, like I say, if this is a court type, scenario, it's been very much declared that they were lying. It's been evidence found or testimonies spoken to, or even possibly someone may have just admitted, whether it was intentionally or just based off of just generally answering questions, it came about that they exposed themselves that they were lying. But yeah, there's something about that. And there's also just something about you being justified or you getting justice, okay? So you'll take that energy as you will, as it pertains to you, and also know that bits and pieces of the message could apply to you, if not the full message. Okay, so take what's yours and don't try to force anything, all right? If it is yours, receive it to be so. If it does not flow, let it go, okay? There could be something significant about cats, okay, as well, like an all white cat or a brown cat with like yellow eyes. Well, not necessarily yellow eyes, it could be yellow eyes, but just like a brown cat, and I mean like chocolate color brown. You could also own like pots and pans or like even have china in a cabinet somewhere that you don't use at all. But it could be like a ocean blue, or it could be like white and blue. But like say it's like mostly white with like blue lines or something like that. Or you could even have like in your kitchen, maybe your like your kitchen towels or like your pot holders, things like that. It could be like a white and blue like little print or something. That could be something in this message for you, okay? There could be something about like you could be someone who just comes out kind of naturally flirty. You also could just be simply just someone who's kind. Like when you meet people, you're kind to them, you're nice, so you don't like you make conversation or you're cordial, or you're just probably cool, you lay back or something like that. But for some reason that can be taken as maybe you're flirting with someone, or it just kind of like makes certain individuals feel comfortable enough to assume that they have an opportunity with you. So example, say you just randomly go to wherever, the coffee shop, okay, I'm just naming off somewhere, and say you're a regular there, right? Or you've went in a couple times, it's something about like you may have briefly spoken to the person, just general conversation, nothing, super in depth. Okay. But it's something about like, you could just be attractive, okay? Or you could just, this person could just really like your personality. I don't, it's going to be different for each of you guys. But it's like now this person's comfortable, with you, and they could offer to take you on a date, or they could jokingly, but not jokingly because they really mean it, say something about, oh, hey, you could come by my house and get you a plate on the holiday, or yeah, hey, are you cooking for the holiday? You got a plate for me, that type of thing, but they really mean it. Like they're super serious. They could even actually say like, hey, can we exchange numbers, or can I give you my number, or something like that. So yeah, take that as it will. But I am getting energy of like, you're not necessarily interested. You could have someone already, but I'm getting energy of like, you're not even interested. It's just you're a kind person. You're nice. You speak, but yeah, kind of, it's sad because we should be able to be kind and have basic general conversation with people without them assuming that that's an introduction or an open door to further, right? Sometimes it's okay to just be cordial, right, guys? Yeah. Now, granted, if you was flirting, okay? That's a whole different subject. But that could be maybe for one or two of y'all, you were blatantly flirting. And you probably really want this person to slide through on Christmas. So you can feed them good, okay? And, listen, do you, boo, okay? If that's the case, I hope it work out, all right? There's something about a moo as well. Some of you guys could be gifted a moo for Christmas, or you could be gifting someone a moo, or you could be sitting around trying to think of what you're gonna get your auntie or your cousin or your whoever, and you're like, oh, you know what, that's a good idea. Yep, I'm gonna get them some new moo because they keep wearing that same one. I don't know, something about that. Also, someone could be buying you a hat, or you could be purchasing someone a hat for the holiday. Now, whether this is like a super, like a designer hat, or it's just a regular little, baseball cap, whatever, what they call them. I used to sell them a long time ago. That was one of my little hustles. New era. Yep, new era hats. It could be little new era hats, a few new era hats or something. Could be something about that. You could be wearing one of those right now. You could have just been saying like, dang, I need to go get me some new hats. It could be something about that. There's something about somebody's also trying to find your sizes. So like, it could be someone you obviously live with, whether it's your kids or your lover or whatever. They could be, checking your clothes, like, okay, let me look at her pants, let me see what size pants she wear. Okay, she wear these size jeans. Okay, cool. So when I go to such and such, I'm gonna see if I can find her some cute jeans, or your shoes, or your whatever. For some of y'all, it's a ring size. So hey, girl. Let me quit playing. Also, there could be something about like something with a print. Someone also sews or crochets. You're making something, like maybe you went to the fabric store and you got like something that has this flies print, and you gonna do something real creative with it. I'm getting someone's making like a purse or a pillow. So yeah, there's also something about the color fuchsia as well. There's also something significant about Norbit, because when I said fuchsia, my brain took me to Rasputia. I have no idea why. But yeah, there could be something significant in that movie for you. You could have just watched it. There could be something significant about someone named Eddie or Edward. someone could be in that type of relationship dynamic where maybe one partner is larger in size than the other, or like maybe you guys have differences. Like you could be considered a couple of what's the saying? It's like what is the saying, y'all? Hold on, give me a second. Opposites attract. It's just something about that. That could even be the situation with you and someone. Like maybe you're meeting someone new if you're not already with somebody, and there's something about opposites attracting. Okay, so there could be something different about you and different about someone that you're connected to, but y'all just make it work. Okay, and or say excuse me, because really you had to walk in here while I'm recording and do that. Lord. It could also be something about there's like an unrequited connection, like y'all not on the greatest of terms. Y'all could disagree. Someone could be more of a bully in a sense in the connection, or could be just rude, disrespectful, doesn't very controlling possibly. So y'all do what y'all will with that information. There also could be something significant about glamour shots. Like some of you guys could be so you know how people remake and that's another thing. So you could be remaking an old photo with your family for the holiday or something like that. So you know how people have, like, say they took pictures with their mom and they were a little baby, their mom was holding them a certain way, so now they're grown but they trying to have a picture where their mama holding them that way again or something like that. So y'all could be doing something like that. But I'm also getting something about glamour shots. Maybe when you were younger, you took glamour shots, or maybe your parent took glamour shots and you're like trying to remake that photo or something like that. Also, it's making me think of AI as well. With the fact that you can create that type of thing on AI. So maybe that's something you're doing as well. Okay. But yeah, so those are your messages for right now. I will be back with more messages for you guys later. I hope that they were helpful for you. Do not forget to do all that fun clicky stuff. All right, hit the like button, hit subscribe if you have not already, and I will holler at y'all later. All right, see ya.
Still that one, still that girl, still that chic, yeah. Still that boss making moves, getting rich, yeah. Crown on my head, ain't nobody finna snatch it. All these dreams in my bag, watch me catch it. Oh yeah. Snakes in the grass, I hit a hit stall. Money in my pocket, never miss, y'all. Walking